So it's this huge, long, run-on sentence. Paul's primary goal, my primary goal this morning, is to encourage you. It was to encourage them for what God was doing in their midst. And sometimes God's people just need to be reminded, God's at work among you. He is doing some exciting things around you, in your city, through your church, and I'm thankful. Every time I think about it, I give thanks. I give thanks for your faith. I give thanks for your love. And I give thanks for your hope that you have laid up for you in heaven. And it is transforming your life, and it is transforming the community. Have you ever heard the phrase, you're so heavenly minded, you're no earthly good? Yeah, you heard that phrase. Paul's saying the opposite. He's saying you're so heavenly minded. Your hope is so anchored your soul that it has transformed everything in your life. It's transformed you. It's transformed everything around you. And I am pumped. I give thanks every time I pray, which probably for Paul would have been morning, noon, and evening, maybe more than that. Every time I go to the Lord in prayer, I thank God for you, which was convicting to me. You know, when I pray, maybe you can identify with this. You probably pray most when the house is falling down, when you got the problems that surface. And I'm sure Paul prayed when he had problems. He prayed about his thorn in the flesh 3 times. But Paul also prayed prayers of thanksgiving for the good stuff God was doing. He had his radar up. I see some faith. I see some love, indiscriminate love for the saints. I see this heavenly hope that's transforming you. And I just want you guys to know when I pray, I rejoice in that. And I had to ask myself, when's the last time that I actually in prayer was spending time rejoicing, giving thanks to God for the good? And studying this book a week or so ago, part of my weekly update was to just encourage us to be thankful. You know, in 2016, with a spirit of thanksgiving for what God's doing in your life, what God's doing in our church. There's a lot of things that Paul could have hammered on negatively, but he decides to first start off with the positive, good things. Significant positives are happening because of the gospel.